Well, look at this in the news today. News of NASA's long-term ideas and other wonderful things like Ixion. And have a look at that 911 right in front of you. 1X for 9 and X1 for 11. And it's on. Now we know Paul McCartney just played 9 through 11 at the Verizon, I should say, Stadium, Washington, D.C. I think this is quite interesting now that 9/11 is on here coming out, so they're certainly memeing a bit of 9/11 to us. And this is the laugh of the century. You know what this is? This is NASA recycling. This is clearing up space junk. This is an part of the rocket, a stage. And they're researching using a stage as a habitable area. Well, I guess if you can have a space tent, you can recycle the rocket, can't you? That has to be stronger than a space tent. One wonders how they're going to tell us they retrieve these things. They've got a retriever dog thing that goes around orbiting, picking up these things and dragging them to this to be butted in there, eh? Butted in is the operative word here. And I must say, this really looks like a can of Mortein type thing on here, doesn't it? The one with the strange little head at the top, you know, that type? Real annoying one. This often breaks before the canister is empty. Yeah, that's certainly, it's very hard to really make out. This looks like the cone at the bottom of a rocket to me. I'm not sure. It's very hard to make out what that is and who wants to. It's Zion too. Zion again, you know, idea. Everything's Zion, isn't it, nowadays, we notice? All over the place. Yes, enviro-friendly NASA is certainly the buzzword. Recycling and everything's solar powered these days. And we're even going to lightweight tents. I think this golden thing here is the golden knob tent right at the top. Look at this. How are they going to get this up on one of their Saturn rockets? And they don't even use the Saturn rocket anymore as big as that, but they're able to carry all this stuff up here. It's just like that space station. They sort of built it while we weren't even watching, and suddenly they went, oh, look what we've got up here. Yeah, sure. There's nothing up there, folks. This is all fantasy. Just get that straight. And this should tell you. The junk we know that they've already told us for years, and all of a sudden they're going to be able to pop this up? Sure, you can't pop anything up there anyway. You can't get over 50,000 feet, we've pretty much established. And look at this piece of garbage here. But this one's called Cygnus. Now, Cygnus is a swan, and this relates to Scotland. And as we know, this whole thing is a ziomasonic entity, a pantomime and a big play to spellbind the public. And there's another little bit of evidence just how they name everything just so. And this one happens to have the name of the swan, Cygnus. And look at it. Look at this flimsy stuff. And they say there's things called micrometeors, which we've learnt now don't exist. But they say that in their stuff they do. They've got all these things that exist in their world, including, as said, micrometeors. Now, wouldn't this be flimsy to micrometeors? See, nothing they say adds up when you examine the whole picture. When you put it all together, you realise it's just a big lie. And look at this. Look at this. This is habitat. You're going to go and live in here. And where's the plumbing? You know, just the idea of people living long time in boxes is just ridiculous. Try it in your own backyard. Lock yourself in a box and see how you'd get. See, why haven't they got experiments just on Earth doing that, showing us that angle? Because it'd be impossible unless they were going to stage that too, which they highly likely do have an entrance out the back. But yeah, they have never really shown people surviving for ages in confined spaces like that you expect to they show in space, you know. But anyway, this is just junk. Look at it. Just total junk. And how anyone can't see that, I just can't believe it. And now look at this one. It's like train carriages in space. You can connect them up with the giant O-ring. Oh, yeah. But look, it doesn't seem to show any way of getting through this O-ring here in this diagram. I mean, how comfortable does this look in here? It's just all computers for some reason. A lot of computer space here in this thing. What for? Who knows? Not much comfort zone for the people. But it's just for the nerds to look at and wonder at, isn't it? Oh, wow, man, look at all them switches and dials. Whoa, how cool. And a big O-ring. The O-ring is right. I'm not too far off, am I? Boeing O-ring. The big Boeing O-ring. Their little globular logo. Pretty much is the planet Saturn now, isn't it? Very, very telling indeed.